Hello everyone and welcome to a start of a new series on my channel. We're going to be starting an All the Mod 7 series. As you can tell, we're in a brand new world and we've actually spawned right at a village, which is quite handy. So yeah, if you're brand new to the channel, which I'm sure all of you are because this is my first video. So yeah, basically all I'm going to be doing is starting a brand new survival series. Nothing too sort of intense, just a casual sort of playthrough, and hopefully we can explore a load of the new mods that have been added into this new version of the mod pack. I do also have shaders, so if I toggle them on here like this, we're using the complementary shaders, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. My frame rate does drop a little bit there, although we're actually looking like we're running on quite high FPS at the minute, sort of up at the hundreds. An average of about 90. So at the minute, we could probably keep the shaders on, but we are going to toggle them off just for now. Well, one thing I do need to do is change my keybind for FTB Ultraman. So that's by default is set to the little button above tab. I actually like mine having mine at tab, so we can just do that. So there isn't really a goal for this series. We literally, as I just said, we're going to sort of just try and explore, get some stuff done pretty quickly, hopefully. Just work our way through some of the mods. I'm by no means an expert. I'm going to be the first one to let you guys know that. I'm definitely no expert. But don't want to go in there. And we don't really... oh, what's that? Could be a McCaw's Bridge. It could also just be something to explore. And that over there as well could be something worth exploring. So we're going to head through the village. The music does seem quite loud. I'll turn that down just for now. Not sure if that's loud for you guys as well, but it was very loud for me there, so I just turned it down slightly. If you're wondering why we're looking at this village, it's because it's a mine colonies village, and right now we do not really want to be getting into mine colonies. Not as like a first sort of mod to get into. It's definitely not the easiest mod to start with. As you can see there, no colony was found. So that is why we're not doing that. Oh, it does look to be another little village over here though. Which hopefully is just a default Minecraft village, because then that would give us some food, and it is. So that's a good start. What we're going to go ahead and do is just search our way through here. We also have bees here. So if we can grab ourselves, what do we want? Don't know where I'm going there, but can I mine this? I can. It's good. So we're looking for anywhere that's gonna have a chest. So it's not the greatest village. I'm gonna be the first one to admit that. It's gonna fall down here. We did get a bonus chest, just to sort of help us get started, but we shouldn't need it. We're not going to take the bed for now because I feel like we're probably going to end up staying here until the night does fall. So getting started with these mods, it can be sort of quite intimidating, especially that's what I found, because I just don't really know where to start. There's so much to get into, so much that you want to do. But not found a single chest here, which is very disappointing. We don't want to hit a villager because I'm going to have an iron golem on us. But we do want their hay bales. So to begin with, we're going to grab some stone over here, which is just broken up pickaxe, but that's fine. We can open up our crafting table on a stick. If you're wondering what that was, it's just a crafting table with a stick, and yeah, gives you a crafting table on a stick. So that's just one that you can open anywhere. They're quite cool to get early game. Just see a bit of coal over here as well, so we're going to grab that. So it's 18 blocks of coal there, which isn't too bad. I can hear, I think it's a drowned. I can hear. And now we're stuck in some water, which is really not helpful. It's not too bad though. Okay, so there is sort of like a little cave here that's going to follow through. It should just come out at the top, which it does. So, sorry, you're probably just hearing a lot of and ahhing, but I'm not really sure what the best play to do here is. We're going to gather all this hay, all these hay bales up. I've got 58 hay bales, so we should be good for food for quite a while. The reason I wasn't sure on what to do here is because I really want to get those bees. Bees can be quite difficult to find early game. And there is a chest in here actually, so doesn't give us a bee cage though, which is annoying. Gets us a compass and some bread. Don't really want any of that just yet. We will take a little mental note of where stuff is, but I will more than likely forget. So we're gonna we could take the beds, however, one thing that I did want to have a look at is to kill this sheep. We are actually looking for some wool. So we don't really want that. We'll take the mutton. Yeah, I suppose we can drop that. So I want to make myself a sleeping bag. Now they're really cool because they skip night. And they're really fast to sort of just put down and pick up again. So you get another bit of wool there. I'm not sure if you can mix the wools. That's the only thing. We'll just drop that for a second. What else we got? Just some more bread. We'll eat the blackcurrant as well. You want to eat as many sort of new foods to begin with as we've frozen. You want to eat as many new foods to begin. Okay, so we're back. We did actually gain 2 hearts there from that carrot, so that is that's really good. In terms of sheep, however, don't seem to have any. Another sort of trick you can do is if you go to the options and you go to the mini maps, if you set the mob display to icons, then that should allow you to see them a bit better if you're doing all 3 as well. Yeah, it's just it shows what mob there is rather than just being a dot on the map. So display to icons, and we'll close that. So as you can see there is actually a sheep just behind us, and yeah, there we go. So we'll try combining the wool. Like I said. Okay, so at this point, the recording messed up. So I just want to point out quickly, it didn't work. We couldn't combine the different wools, so we killed a couple more sheep, and then we're on a bit of an adventure. So yeah, you're up to date. Okay, so we're back, and we found ourselves like a little cave. We actually went sort of quite a way from the village. Well, not too far, but you know, just a little bit up from where we was at that village. So we're going to go ahead and try and get ourselves some iron. You know, probably just some copper, the basic sort of essentials that we need to get ourselves started in this pack. We're just going to go to these. So that'd be helpful for purple dye. We'll keep that one. Kale, we're going to grow kale? Probably not. That give us 2. Yeah, it does. See, I'd like to keep these just for the future, but I know that's not going to be something we're going to be getting into right now. Yeah, I suppose I can go there for the minute. Essential tome we'll need, definitely. There is some stuff we can get rid of. So it's not the end of the world. We've got some stuff that we can we can lose without crying about. Let's see, silver we need an iron pickaxe for. That we don't. However, there is 2 more blocks of iron here, which means we can now go ahead and make ourselves a furnace. Unfortunately, there's not a furnace on a stick. I think that would be really cool if there was, but there's not. So we'll take that coal out. And then once it's done, we can go ahead and get ourselves an iron pickaxe. We don't want to pick up that stuff because that's the stuff we just dropped. Nearly just went and picked it up. Good. But let's just see. Frame rate is fine. So all the quality and stuff is fine. I'm not sure if aluminium is actually in this Modpack. I could check, but I cannot really be bothered. There is a skeleton now chasing us, but we're just going to ignore him for now. We've got some dimensional shard ore there, was that? Yeah, it's not too bad. Don't need bones. No, we just don't need them. So that skeleton is way behind us. Apologies if you can't see. I don't really want to be wasting our coal on torches because we're going to need that soon. Also, probably shouldn't have come down here. We actually need to find our way back to the surface. It's probably best to sort of set up a camp quick. So I'm going to use the Mine Colonies supply camp. It's just a really good way of sort of getting started, I think. It's really, really simple. We may have to properly noob our way up here. We'll get some more iron, because why not? I've actually not got any. Apparently we don't have any. So osmium, yeah. Yeah, so osmium and iron, early game, are very, very good. So we'll get rid of that case shield off, we don't need that. Run up here. And we can cobblestone tower our way up like an absolute pro. I know I've left that furnace there, but that's fine. It's only got 1 bit of iron in it, I think. And yeah, we took the coal out, so that's not a problem. Right, so next. We're going to set up a temporary base. We may do it here. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Here looks like a good enough spot. We'll do it here. So we need 5 chests. 5. This is part of the reason why we're doing this, because the inventory space is horrible. Supply camp is what we wanted. So, where are we going to put this? Like here. You can leave the space. We're going to use the warped one because I feel like that's the nicest one. So you can go ahead and sort of go around and check what it's going to be like. So we're going to remove that. It can't have anything obstructing it, and that's the reason why I'm sort of moving stuff out of the way. So we're going to move this tree as well. And then I think that should be good. Place it, and yeah, we're good. Okay, so simple as that. We now have a load of stuff and a load of storage. We also do get a bit of like a bonus to this as well. Other than the amount of food that it's just dropped, which we're going to go ahead and eat now. There is also this stuff. So we've got 32 coal, a load of wooden tools, which we don't need right now. But this food is actually going to come massively in handy, so we're going to take that stack of bread. We're just going to clean up this a little bit. I know it looks nice, but it's not really practical. With the mods we're going to be getting into, we kind of need a little bit more space. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so messed up again. I am new to this, so you're going to have to sort of bear with me. But all I did really was clean up the base a little bit. You'll see that as I head back to it in a minute. But we're going on a bit of an adventure now, trying to find the dungeon area, trying to get some more loot to take back to our house. So apologies again. You will have to bear with me. My OBS was messing up. But yeah, enjoy. It was indeed. I'm going to grab this iron. One thing that I did want to potentially make was a backpack, but I'm not sure we have the stuff for that right now. And we are, if we sort of find a good enough dungeon, we might even be able to find one. So that's sort of what I'm hoping for. Hoping to get a good dungeon that can give us some good early game loot. We also want to find a sturdy bee cage so that we can start getting with reproductive bees. So yeah, this should be good. I'll come back when I found something sort of worth shouting about. Okay, so we've travelled quite far. I'll show you when we're not in the water and at potential risk of drowning. But we found another village, and this one looks a lot more promising. A lot of bigger buildings. It's not a mine colony's village, so that's good. And I can see the little waystone thing there. So we will go ahead and take that waystone. In terms of what we're after, the sort of the beauty with just beginning is you're not really after anything in particular. Anything to sort of help us get started is a big help. And there's the sturdy bee cage. That is definitely one of the things that we was after. So now we have, I think, 13 emeralds as well, so it's not too bad. We get another bee cage. Now we can go ahead and get our second bee. If we happen to come across them again, we do know, however, that we've got them near where we spawned. So if we do struggle to find them, we can we can get another one. We can be good. We've got a few emeralds there. In here we have some iron boots, which is very helpful. Some aluminium ingots. Yeah, see, that is aluminium. We'll leave the rod for now. We'll take the copper. We'll take the leggings. Don't need that. And we'll take the treated stick, because why not? That is good for now. In terms of trading, do you guys have anything worth trading? A balloon from immersive engineering. Don't really want that right this second. Redstone, no. Channeling, not really of any use to us. As we've just started. I'm probably going to go ahead and use the sleeping bag. First, we are going to grab this waystone. Waystones are brilliant ways of getting around. You can use a warp stone to teleport between waystones, or you can just click on the waystone itself. So we've already got a leather cap, we don't need that. Don't really need a cauldron. And yeah, apart from that, I think we're good here. We've got everything we needed. So now basically we can get started with the bees, which is a big bonus for us. One thing that we could do whilst we're here, I suppose, is melt up this iron. Is there any buildings that have a furnace in? Most likely. Can I be bothered to go back down and get them? Absolutely not. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's really whack down here. We did actually find some rainbow eucalyptus log as well, which is pretty cool. Where you get a rainbow crafting table. It works just the same as a normal crafting table, but oh, we did actually only get 7 there. Don't know where the other one's gone, but I'll just use this. So the reason for doing this is because we want to be able to right click on the beehives with shears, and that gives us a chance to get in honeycombs. I'm not sure if it is a chance or if it's just guaranteed, but either way, that's the only way, as far as I'm aware, of getting honeycombs to begin with, and then properly starting up this mod. So we will go ahead and grab some shears. If I'm doing that wrong, please do let me know, because like I've said, definitely not a pro. Definitely have sort of some clue on a few of the mods, but apart from that, I'm pretty clueless and just looking forward to diving in and learning as much as I can about these mods. So we'll grab this stone cutter, and we do actually want this clay because we want to be getting into Tinker's Construct fairly quickly. And was that a bee over there? That may have been a bee. It also may not have been. I have no idea. By the looks of the map, it wasn't. Although it did really look like one. There is a big cave down here as well. Oh, there we go. There is a bee. That is actually a... oh, it's just a bumblebee. We'll go ahead and grab it. We do actually have a hive back in the back indoors. Sorry, not a hive, a nest. So I think we're good. Yes, we're going to go ahead and we're going to slash home. As you can see, we did actually run quite a way up here. I'm not sure if we can see where our base is, but I think it's somewhere. Yeah, it's here. So it's a decent distance, not sort of miles and miles, but a decent enough distance, definitely. And we can go ahead now and get ourselves back home. Is there anything else that we want before we do that, though? Oh, we do want to go and have a look down here because these are very, very cool. You get some really nice loot from these little dungeons here. So we'll jump down this ladder like this, and that wasn't as smooth as I'd like, but hey ho. We'll take care of this skeleton. Hopefully. We did get a miniature heart there, which is pretty cool. Take the coal out of that. There is lots of these little side bits. Oh, do we have... We do actually have a +1 step height. That's pretty cool. I was wondering why I sort of automatically count those steps. Sometimes there's also like big veins of ores at the end of these, but doesn't seem to be on that one. We do want the iron, so we're gonna grab that as we come past. Most definitely should make torches. I'm not going to be honest, and we're just gonna run down here to begin with to hopefully find a chest, but by the looks of it, there's not one. So that's quite disappointing, to be honest, because the chests are what give us the good loot. Yeah, that's really annoying. As we try and fight off these zombies with our bare hands, apparently. Very much need to make a sword. Okay. Here is a chest. Oh, so we do actually get ourselves a diamond. That's pretty good. An elder bucket of suspicious stew. We don't need that necessarily. We're going to chuck some of this stuff away. We don't want that zombie coming and attacking us. We do want this chest plate on. Ooh. Is this one of the big veins? No. Okay. Take the 1 diamond. Compressed iron ingot we want. The skillet we could take. Don't really want TNT. Or coal coke necessarily. Take the bucket and we'll take this as well. What we was really after was a backpack. As I've said before, they can actually... Ooh, creeper. They can actually spawn in those chests. So that's the reason why I sort of mentioned backpack there. We'll carry on. Again, may sort of end up regretting this, but for now I think we're good. I do think we're good. I'm just going to waste these logs here. We don't basically got unlimited. We don't really need them. We'll just jump around there. Is there anything? Any other chests around here? The best sort of part about these sort of dungeons compared to... Oh, that's a decent sized vein there. But compared to sort of like vanilla Minecraft, is these dungeons have the artifacts in, which some of which are really, really cool. And we do want to get our hands on some of those. For example, the kitty slippers. Ones that scare off creepers. They are really, really handy. It does look like this ends here though. Which is disappointing, to be honest, because normally there's a few more chests in here. Oh, there is actually sometimes a little ladder in these side rooms that goes down to another place of chests, but yeah, it just doesn't really seem like it. Nothing there of any sort of value to us. Nope. Okay, so this is obviously a very good cave, but right now we don't have the inventory space. We do need to invest in a backpack as soon as possible. And then we'll be good. So I think we're going to head home. Just sort of running around to try and find anything else that we might need. Any sort of rare ores that we could get our hands on. It doesn't seem to be anything here, so we're going to go home. In terms of what we're going to do next, probably Tinker's Construct. However, I'm going to end the first episode here, which it's been a pretty good start. We did manage to get ourselves a load of stuff to get started with. I'm going to place down this bee quickly, actually, before we do end this, because we do have, where is it, a beehive here. So we'll place him outside. No harm in that. That can go in. I don't know if he can go in here though, because he's different to the other bees. Let's just watch him, I suppose. Yeah, see, this is a bee. Does the bumblebee? A big rideable bee found actually. But settle up and take a shit and guide around the bush. Okay. So you can ride it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Not really what we was after, because we wanted something to make honeycombs, but we can always find another bee. It's not a problem. Yeah, he doesn't produce anything by the looks of it. However, that's fine. So I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.